Special game for Dan Bolden, squaring off against his cousin as Toledo faces Miami. Daquan Finn was firing on all cylinders in the first half. He hits Devin Maddox in the corner of the end zone as the Rockets on the board first. After adding a rushing touchdown, Finn connects with Anthony Torres for the 20-yard score. That's Torres' first career touchdown as Toledo was cruising up 21-3 at half, but the Red Hawks weren't going down without a fight. Rashad Amos sprints in from 2 yards out, and suddenly it's 21-17. Toledo still up in front. We are coming down to the wire. The Rockets defense steps up. Adrian Wolvier forces the fumble. Deshaun Holt recovers, and it's over. That's the final score. Toledo holds on for their 7th win in a row, 21-17. And as Nicole Weaving tells us, the defense made the difference in the second half.
After an explosive first half, Toledo was held to just 61 yards of offense through the final 30 minutes. But the defense, especially the secondary, did its job as the Rockets picked up their first win here at Yager Stadium since 1992.
We talk a lot in our program about not missing your moment, being in the spot when you're called upon, and you know, sometimes as a defensive back, you can play 3 quarters without the ball ever coming your way. You know, and then here comes one trying to sail over your head, and you got to make a play on the ball. And that happened a couple times today by a couple guys that, you know, Andre Fuller came in, stepped up, played big minutes for us. You know, RJ Delancey had another great pass to break up in the end zone. You know, all those safeties. You know, Nate Bauer went out for a couple series there. Emmanuel McNeil-Warren steps in and does a great job again. But credit the front. You know, in the second half there, I thought they were relentless getting after the passer and after the ball, and you know they had a big to do with creating those turnovers.
It is such a relief. I mean, those guys are ballers back there, man. They're like that in practice too. They're ballers. So I mean, it's awesome to have a secondary that plays lights out like that. You know, it makes our jobs infinitely easier.
It actually feels good because our room, everybody love each other. Like if we go do something on the side, everybody's with each other. So like we all want each other to succeed.
While 10 pass breakups from 6 different Rockets is certainly impressive, it was the defensive line that made the game-saving play.
It speaks on the guys that we got in the room that are just, you know, totally bought in and bought into success when it comes down to the line. Guys that just prepare. And, you know, 2 years ago, last year, there were some situations where we were in 2-minute situations and we didn't come out on top, and you know, everybody took that personally. So, you know, I think that we've tried to take the next step as far as, you know, late in the game situations go as a defense, and I think that, you know, guys are really bought in, and we drill it in practice versus our offense, which is always a pain in the butt because those guys are really good at it. So that was just a culmination of a lot of things and a huge team play and team win.
The Rockets will now have a much-needed 10-day break before true action play begins. Toledo returning to the Glass Bowl to host Buffalo on Halloween night. Reporting from Yager Stadium in Oxford, I'm Nicole Weaving, BCSN.